went to the wrong page. Fundación para Estudio la Investigación de la Mujer. Ms. Bianco has a pre-recorded statement on respecting the rights of all. And the
Soy
statement
Mabel
will be in
Bianco,
Spanish, so if you want to use...
Co-presidente.
I am Mabel Bianco, the co-chair of the major groups and other stakeholders coordination mechanism. I live in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and my organization is the Foundation for Women's Studies and Research. As major and stakeholders groups, we are made up of 21 members, including major groups and others that represent the entire spectrum of civil society. Some of our concerns have to do with how we have seen options reduce with respect to the right of civil society to participate in the United Nations at the global level and also at the regional level and national level. Because we have seen that because of the COVID-19 pandemic, the window has closed for in-person participation. And in addition to that, we have experienced and continue to experience huge difficulties to have internet access. For example, those groups in remote areas, women, indigenous peoples, and other marginalized groups in our societies. Now, one of our concerns is how, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we have seen less options for civil society to participate. And some governments have assumed authoritarian attitudes that limit the participation of civil society and actually is an affront and an attack on democracy. And what we're concerned about is that more recently, several governments have said that there is no need to continue to bolster human rights and to guarantee human rights and gender equality for the implementation of the agenda. This is not something that is acceptable. And we also have to recognize that as far as we are concerned, leaving no one behind means that no one is excluded. Therefore, we welcome this town hall because it is our view that it can come to mean a change at this time. It could mean that the United Nations is reopening and that we can have in-person meetings once again, because the only ones excluded are members of civil society from such participation. We believe, Mr. President, that this town hall is a possibility for you and those who are in charge of the United Nations to help us recover this in-person presence. And this is key. And we also welcome the fact that you believe that the General Assembly must be governed by the principles of the Charter, by human rights, and in addition to that, by all the human rights treaties that are in place and through which we believe we will really be able to strengthen the United Nations and strengthen possibilities for gender equality. Thank you.
We thank Ms. Bianco for her recorded statement on respecting the rights of all and can only agree totally on the importance of leaving no one behind and having human rights at the front and center of all the work that we do.